Hey guys, it's Kevin Kane with Precision Powerlifting Systems. I'm going to do a really quick video on the squat start position because half of PPS is fucking this up and I have to continually repeat myself and nobody gets what I'm saying. So I'm going to show it really quick and then I'm going to have Lindsay here do it. So one of the things that at the start of the squat, it's very important that we load our hips. So a lot of times you'll see people pitching forward out of the hole, that chest collapsing. And just like with the deadlift, how you have to take the slack out of the bar, you have to load your hips before you get into that concentric portion of the lift. So this is what a lot of people do. They'll be set and the knees will come forward and they sit straight down, right? I think this is why like heels is so popular for a lot of people squatting. It kind of allows them to do that and still hit depth. But they're not loading their hips. They're just kind of throwing it onto their quads. And in a lot of cases, that's where that pitching forward, it's starting right there. So what we actually want to do, I'll show it from the side and then I'll show it from the front. So when we're out for that squat, we should already be kind of turning our quads out, flexing our, I just got a cramp in my fucking hip. We gotta be flexing our, from squats yesterday. We'll leave that in. So you're already getting those hips tight, the knees go out and the hips go back and the collarbone goes into the bar. So you're in this start position here with a good arch in your lower back so you can keep the bar over the middle of your foot. And that arch in the lower back is like a pulley for your hips. So you're loading the hips on the way down, pushing out on your feet, kind of getting them active as you start to come up. That's what you want to do. So again, like from the front, the way that we don't want it to be is knees going straight forward like that and just sitting straight down. What we want is the knees go out so you can see the difference. Forward and sitting straight down, out and hips back. We're kind of sitting back into that arch. That's what we want, and Lindsay's going to actually demonstrate it with the bar. This will be good practice for her. So let's do a shitty one first where you're sitting straight down. So we want to make sure when we're here, we're pulling that bar down on our back really hard, like we're doing a lat pull down, like you're literally trying to like break your spine with the bar. The elbow should stay locked to the ribs the whole time. So if we sit straight down, this is what it'll look like. Like you'll look at that and you'll be like, hey, that's not a bad squat. Yeah, it'll get you so far, but what we really want to see at the start, just do like the first portion. The knees go out and the ass goes back. And you can see the difference there, and I want it even more. So don't even let your knees come forward at all. Like think you're trying to hit the wall to the side as the ass goes back. And you can see the difference in positions there. And then keep the chest taller on the way down. Back more at the start, backing out. So she's got a little different anatomy than I do, and she's able to really like drive her knees out hard. And even there, when you're seeing that, she's coming forward. We want to stay back even more than that. So think of not letting your shins come forward at all. Even more. So don't touch my hand. Get your ass going way back. Here.
I'm sore fucking legs, man.
Like this. See how my knees aren't bending? So don't let your knees bend at the start. They just go out. Yeah, like that. Let's do that again. Don't let the knees bend, let them go out. So you can see the difference. And like this is something that a lot of people have to work on. It's something that we have to coach up. So like Lindsay, for example, has been getting a shitload of box squats because it forces you to actually sit back and sit back and sit back. And it's getting better, but you can see without weight and without feeling that the heavier weights and stuff, she's trying to do it. It's improved, but you still can see the sitting straight down. So that's why we use some of these other things, and it takes time to build up. So so how long have we been doing box squats?
Oh God, 4 months.
4 months of box squats, and we're still drilling, and it's getting better. And it's getting better, and reps coming off the box are even getting better. But it's something that takes time, and you have to continually practice it. You can follow me on Instagram as KWCan, our team, Precision Powerlifting Systems. It's hard, right?